Morning, everyone. So last night it rained really bad, and my dogs have a little doghouse that I've made for them, and it's just too small. So I'm gonna show you what I have, and we're gonna try to make a doghouse today just for them. So let's see. I have this pile of wood here. My neighbor tore down her deck, didn't want the wood, so she gave it to me. And let's see what else. So back here is the doghouse itself that I made just for my little girl. Now I got a bigger dog, and it just seems to be too small for them to both fit in there. So we're going to use maybe some of this wood back here too, and try to construct a lot bigger doghouse. So let's get after it. First off, I gotta get this garage cleaned out just a little bit so I got some room to work. Well, I guess that's enough cleaning. Let me go ahead and get the table saw out. It's probably going to be the most used tool today. That and my chop saw. So here's the thing. I haven't posted a video. I had just started the channel, right? And I haven't posted a video for almost 3 weeks now because I was in the field and the Army don't like me posting things around their secret stuff. So kind of how it has to be. All right, everything's set up now, and so we got our table saw set up. We've got our chop saw set up, miter saw, extended arm, whatever you want to call it. I call it a chop saw. Always have called it a chop saw. And so now we need to do some planning, like what we're gonna do, how big. I'm thinking if I just do double the size of the one that I already have, then it'll be better, except I'm not gonna make it out of plywood. I might put a plywood bottom in it, maybe, but I'm just gonna try to piece it together for the most part. So let's get it planned out. So here's the thing. If we're gonna do it double the size of the one that I already have, I'm gonna probably have to take measurements and get it figured out from there. So let's do it. So we're gonna go, it measures 22 1/4, but we're gonna go 44. 44 inches wide. Measures 31 inches, 31 1/4 long. So we're gonna do 62 inches front and back, maybe. Because that's gonna be pretty big. They can fit. Let's see. How much more do we actually need? We did 48 inches. You know what, let's keep it even and go 50. 50 inches front to back. And then it's probably as tall as it needs to be, maybe a little taller. It's 3 feet tall. We kind of want to keep it small because if you go too big, then it's going to be harder for their bodies to heat it up during winter time and months of the cold. So I'd probably leave it that big. That tall, I mean, and then just make it a little wider. You know what, let's go 42 inches tall. 42 inches tall would be good, I think. All right, there. All right, so here's the basic layout. So we're gonna be drawing on the back of a target, you know, because it really doesn't matter. So when you draw a design, you basically want to split your paper up into 3 different sections. So this bottom section here is going to be the side profile. And alright, so this is side, this is top. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. And then side profile, top profile, and then front or back. Alright, so on the side, we're going to look at, well, let's start with a square. Right? And if we were going to do this to scale, then we'd have one of those rulers that look like a triangle and they actually have all the scale and everything on them. But the side profile. Hang on, let me grab my measure. Alright. It's pretty crude. Ugh. It's pretty crude, but that's the basic idea of the new doghouse. I'm probably not going to throw away the other doghouse. I might. The issue is we got 2 dogs and they want to be together. That's why I'm making a bigger doghouse. But maybe they would want to be in separate doghouses. I don't know. I don't know how dogs work. But let's get this construction underway. That's about all that we can use out of that pile. The shorter ones are 24 inches. We could probably use those for the roof, but we'll have to play it by ear, I reckon. With everything done, it pays to have a good foundation. And so this first board here, I'm going to use it for building the bottom. So it's the only one that I have that's over 50 inches long. And according to my plan, I'm going to need one that's 50 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half and start building the frame. And yeah, so that's how that's what we're going to do. Always use iPro and EarPro. So we should only need 4 boards total to be 50 inches. And in reality, we don't even need to go, excuse me, we need 4 boards total for the 60-inch stuff. 50-inch stuff, but we're probably not going to go 50 inches just because my board length isn't going to work out that way. And so in order to conserve some wood and to do it right, I'm probably going to shorten that number up. Let's see how long this board is, because I can't remember. I measured it once, but you know how that is. 87 inches long. So the other one, the other doghouse was what, 40 something, 42. I don't know, I'd have to watch the video or go measure it again to figure out what the other one was. So I changed up my plans a little bit. I don't have to be double the size of what it was. So if we take a quick look, obviously I changed up the layout of the design as well. And so we're going to go 40 by 42 and then, or 40 inches from front to back and 42 inches tall. Then on the side, which I renamed bottom to make it easier, like if I'm looking at it from upside down, it's going to be 40 by 32, and obviously the front stayed the same other than the measurements changed. Alright, that will make it a lot easier because wood that I'm using, I'm going to have all the sizes to fit. So, alright. Alright, so looking at my design and what I'm wanting to do, I'm going to need 4 boards for the bottom and 2 for the bottom and 2 for the top. That's going to be 50 inches long. So, and that's because, or 40 inches. So this one's going to be 40 inches, this one's going to be 40 inches, and also on the top I'm going to have 40 inches and 40 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 4 boards at 40 inches. Voila! 4 boards, 40 inches long. Next is going to be frame boards. Well, those are the start of the frame. So we need 4 boards at 32 inches long. I would take you with me, the camera and everything, but my battery died, so it's plugged in and there's nothing I can do about it. So bear with me. First of all, I got to make them the same width. I don't want to use too long of boards, so here we go. All right, so now we can put these boards together now, or we can just finish cutting all the frame boards. Either way, it really doesn't matter. I just got to decide what I want to do. We could probably, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and cut the frame boards. Basically, it's going to be the height board, or the boards that'll tell me how tall the box is before you add the roof on. So I guess they would be called framing boards. Alright, I'll get that done. Alright, so this is what I've decided. I'm going to build my frame the same way I was going to, except I'm going to I'm just going to leave the boards long for these sideboards. I'm not going to actually build a frame before putting on the sideboards, just because it's going to save time and it's going to save a little bit of lumber. Not like I'm trying to save lumber, but you know what I mean. So let's get putting this frame together now, and I think that'll finish up the day, just because my wife wants to take my boy to his grandpa's and let him spend the day there. So we could probably at least get the frame done. Maybe even the walls or the siding put on. Then we'll have to pick up tomorrow probably. So this is the basic layout design of the doghouse. So I'm gonna go ahead and tack these together. So typically I would use screws, second would be nails, but then I have this, which basically I still need to finish the deck behind my house, so I'm using this just to hold everything together. Once it's all put together, it'll be a lot more structurally sound, and I won't have to really worry about it breaking or falling apart as I'm trying to move it out there. I got a 4-wheeler now, so that's going to make moving it a whole lot easier than moving that last one. I ain't ready for new bullets yet. Alright, now you can hold this side. Watch the staples right on the thing. I still gotta pull them out.
Okay. I don't know what you mean by right on the thing, but...
You see them?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so now I'll lay it in here the same way the other one is.
It's not very... It's too short over here.
That's okay, that's okay.
This one's like too long, and that one's too short. Closer. Watch your fingers.
Cut it.
Mm-hmm.
What? No. Oh, no. Oh, Jay.
Do you have enough of those to go around the whole thing?
I hope so.
Right here. Go right here. Naked. Hey, my left foot. Left foot.
What are you using for the bottom?
Left.
Probably plywood.
Well, where?
He can ride that four-wheeler.
I know.
Me.
I might, Dave, I might. Today. But that's about as far as I've gotten. Basically, I got the sides on, I got the frame somewhat made, or finished. Well, the frame is made, but the sides are on, and now I have to do the front, the back, and the top. And that should be big enough to fit my two little dogs. So. All right, I'll be back. When I do, I'll bring you with me. Hey guys, we're gonna get after it again. I got back from dropping my son off with his grandpa, and we still got a lot of day left, so let's get after it. Let me be the first to tell you, when you're using a brad nailer, it hurts when they get in your fingers. So just because this is a port board, I'm gonna put some screws into it, give it a little extra support, because it's gonna be holding most of the dog's weight when they're in there. And my dog is 85 pounds, I think. This, I'm not skipping, it's not slipping out of the screws. This is an impact drill. So it skips on purpose. Alright. So, this, let's slide this out of the way. My table saw doesn't go any bigger than 9 inches. It's a personal problem, I know. But we're gonna have to do a little freehand cutting. this is going to be the bottom. 2 boards make up 1 bottom, and that keeps from having to cut a brand new sheet of plywood. Now, that way it's easier for me to set it all on there. And this one. So in that case, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I got some more wood. And so what I'm going to do is, because I use 6 boards across the back, I think that I'm just going to use 4 boards total and do 2 on the sides, and that should leave enough room for the puppies to get in and out. I say puppies, but my dog is, I think, 9 or 10 years old now. Probably a bad call. Do it right here on top of the doghouse that I'm building. Alright. Semi-perfect. I just need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Dang. Well. Put a few of them in that bottle. Alright. Now all we have to do is get that gap closed off on the top. And it's too short. Darn it. Alright, so that's done. That's it. Alright, now you can see. 34. And look at that. I can get a second one out of this board. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna take you down there and let you see what you think. Oh, I think it might be saying my battery's dead. Oh no. Alright, so before it dies, this is it. It's pretty cool. Perfect. If you had any questions, comments, concerns, or things of that matter, leave them in the comments. Let me know what you think. But this is, well, I'm not checking out yet. I'm just saying. Like, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And I'm going to go place this in the yard, then we'll see if the dogs like it. Oh. so I want to take them out and show them what I did. Well, I'm not done yet, so you gotta wait. I gotta take them and show them what I did. Me and my beautiful wife. All right. We got seconds on the battery, but there it is. So there's the new doghouse. Well, not new, but it's, I guess it, do you consider this new?
Yeah.
Old wood. But then there's the old one there. They got plenty of room. Tika, come here, Tika. Tika, come here. Tika, come. Hey, get in here. Get in there. Aw,
Here, come.
it's all good.
Leave it.
There's not much battery. Look at it. All the room in the world. It's a swell design. I think if I were to do anything else, this piece right there, well, my pregnant wife is moving a 100-pound doghouse. She's not supposed to, but it's cool. This piece right here, well, that piece, I could cut a board and fit in there to make it look like it was supposed to be like that, which it kind of was supposed to be like that. But they like it, so that's good. Stop moving the doghouse. You're gonna hurt Rachel. As soon as I turn around. It's okay. I'll just turn around and not look at you as I walk up the hill. It's okay. She's gonna do what she wants to do. Well, at this point, all I gotta do is clean up, and we should be good to go.